60 seconds.
Hi, it's me, Baby Diva. How many of you are playing? Good choice. Playing alone, huh? You should be the smartest player in the game. Why don't you give me your name?
45 seconds.
Alright, buddy, hit the number of the icon you want.
30 seconds.
Okay, your buzzer's gonna be the letter B.
Okay, here we go. Good luck, everybody.
Hey there! How's it going? My name's Bob, and if you have any questions at all, hey, please feel free to keep them to yourself. Anyway, so here's what you gotta do. Question flies in, you know the answer, so you buzz in and you choose either 1, 2, 3, or 4. Then you either win a bunch of cash if you get it right, or you lose and I take away all your money and I humiliate you. Got it? Keep your arms inside the car at all times while the game is in motion. We're off. Okay, I need a category. And I believe this one's called Touched by an Alien. And it's worth $20,000 if you get this one right. Hey, you remember that movie E.T. when that Elliot kid, you know, he gets a cut and then E.T. heals it with the light at the end of his finger? Well, how about this? Suppose that instead of a light, E.T. uses a laser at the end of his finger to heal Elliot's cut. How would E.T. describe this process?
E.T. pasteurize Elliot. E.T. exercise Elliot. E.T. cauterize Elliot.
Or
E.T. castrate Elliot.
when a wound is burned, to stop the bleeding or prevent infection, you've cauterized it. I just hope he doesn't slip.
Oops, E.T. phone 911.
Alrighty, pick one. This one is Yankee Doodle ate it up. This one can get you 10 grand. Heads up, here it comes. Based on what he refers to as macaroni, what would you expect to see Yankee Doodle eating? Kraft girls and cheese, Kraft puppies and cheese, Kraft feathers and cheese, or Kraft ponies and cheese? Yankee Doodle stuck a feather in his hat and called it macaroni. I love macaroni. I need a category. Uh-oh, I have a funny feeling we're about to be visited by our favorite janitor, Milan.
Just talking with Milan.
Say hello to, don't forget to wipe. Get it right, I'm handing over $20K. Hey, how's it hanging, Milan?
Wouldn't you like to know?
I would like to know. So, you learning anything in that night school of yours that you, want to ask a question about?
Yes, I do, as a matter of fact.
Really?
But first, I have a question for you, Bob.
Yeah?
Someone's been popping their zits in the men's room again.
That's disgusting.
Do you have any idea who is responsible for the dried-up zit juice on the men's room mirrors?
Don't look at me. I'll bet it's that new intern.
Yeah, right. Anyway, let's try this. In the sentence, the pop zit sprayed pass onto the mirror, which word is the direct object? Is it zit, sprayed, pass, or mirror?
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the suckiest player of them all?
Pay attention, class. The direct object is the noun which receives the action of the verb. In this case, the verb sprayed relates to the noun pass, so pass is the direct object.
Oh, I get it. It's like when I was younger, my zits were the direct object of ridicule.
Right. And now, of course, you just pop them in the men's room.
I do not pop them in the men's room. I don't know
Look,
what you...
I have videotapes. Would you like me to show them to everyone?
Okay, thanks for stopping by, Milan. Okay, see you later. All right, back to the game. Okay, pick a category. This baby is, say Huck Finn 3 times fast. How does $20,000 sound? Eyes up front, we're moving. If Huckleberry Finn grew a dorsal fin, how would he have to change his appearance? Would he leave the back of his overalls undone, start wearing mittens, cut a hole in his straw hat, or leave his fly open? A dorsal fin is the main fin on the backs of fish, so if Huck had one, he'd have to loosen up the back of those overalls. I wonder if he has a blowhole back there. Category, please. The category is I love rocks and rolls. 10,000 bucks riding on this one. A 1, a 2, a 3.
Based on the hardness of the substances in their names, which of these musical artists must rock the hardest?
Pearl Jam, Goldfinger, Silverchair, or Neil Diamond? Gosh darn it, I was really rooting for you. What's the matter? This question too hard for you? A diamond is the hardest substance on Earth, so Neil Diamond rocks the hardest.
That's what I've been saying for years, but do you kids listen? No.
I need a category. Well, what do we have here? I'm gonna get you, Mother Goose! 20,000 bucks for a correct answer. You know, who needs TV violence when you have children's fairy tales? Which of these does not happen in the fairy tale Little Red Riding Hood? Wolf eats old lady, little girl burns wolf, hunter chops open wolf, or wolf eats little girl?
You know, wrong answers can make you go blind.
In case you're wondering, although the story gets pretty gruesome, Little Red Riding Hood never sets the wolf on fire. Man, if the book's that violent, can you imagine what the movie's gonna be like?
Goodness, Grandma, what big teeth you have.
Alrighty, pick one. Open wide and get ready for, it's small, but the rent's cheap. 10,000 beanies if you get this one. Okay, now say you tell your sweetie pie, or your honey bunch, or your love pig, or whatever, that he or she lives in your heart. Imagine that your significant other actually lives inside your heart. Based on the number of separate chambers in the human heart, what kind of home could be made there? A 7-room split-level ranch, a 3-room condo, a 1-room studio, or a 4-room apartment? The human heart has 4 chambers, 2 atria and 2 ventricles. And whatever you do, don't let them pound holes in the walls. Okay, I need a category. Your attention, please. Attention. You just picked a dis or dat. The category for this dis or dat question is, baby, you move me. All right, I'm going to give you 7 characters, and for each one, I want you to tell me if that particular character is made of clay or if it's a cartoon. As each one comes up, if it's clay, press 1. If it's a cartoon, press 2. And if you want to skip one, press 4. 5,000 bucks for each right answer, and you lose 5,000 for a wrong answer or one you don't get to. Can we see the monkey timer, please? And we're off. Dexter, Claire, Fat Albert, Gumbear, Charlie Brown, the California Raisins, Wallace and Gromit. Last one, Kenny. That's all she wrote. Hey, you only missed one. Not too bad. Let's check out your score. Job well done. Okay, let's get going. Category, please. This bad boy is homework even your dog wouldn't eat. And you pocket 20,000 clams if you get this one. Think fast. Say you get a paper back from your English teacher who tells you to make better use of the colon. If you staple your own colon to your next paper, what will you hand in? Part of your brain, part of your stomach, part of your large intestine, or one of your lungs? The colon is part of your large intestine. Hey, it takes guts to hand in a paper like that. Okay, pick a category. And this is farting fingers. This one will get you 10 grand. So, has anyone ever done that pull my finger joke on you? You know, like your stupid uncle goes, hey, pull my finger. Well, consider this. Imagine that Bart Simpson tells you to pull his finger.
If he holds out one hand, how many fingers do you have to choose from? 3, 4, 5, or 6? The Simpsons all have 4 fingers. And maybe that'll answer the age-old question, do cartoon farts really smell?
Alrighty, pick one. Oh, am I boring you? Well, let's get to the rush. Don't say I didn't warn you. Here's your clue. The cat in the what? I hope you're not allergic. Good luck. Nice hustle. Let's check out your final score. That's the game. Hey, congratulations, my friend. You made it through an entire game by yourself and you came out on top. You know, not many people can say that. Yeah, they can. Oh, well, thanks for playing. Bye.
Beautiful work, everyone. Roll credits, and Baby D, we going around again?
Okay. Hey, if you want to play again, just let me know when you're ready, all right?
We have our on-location correspondent, Benjamin Lockhart. Benjamin?
It's incredible the devastation that there is in this place. I can't even believe the sight I've seen.
Benjamin?
Yes.
Are you just crumpling a piece of paper in front of the microphone again?
I couldn't afford a bus ticket.
Back to you, Bruce.
Mira, es el plátano con el paraguas. Oh, oh, el plátano está buscando amor. Ay, pobre plátano.
So you ever had anything like really embarrassing happen to you?
Oh, yeah. I couldn't figure out why I didn't know them, but I thought I don't want to be rude, so I'll just wave back, you know? You know, for like a whole block, people seemed to be that a lot of people knew me that day, because there were a lot of people pointing. So I'm waving and smiling, walking, having a great time, right? And I caught my reflection in the window of a store, and my skirt was underneath my backpack.
I mean, like your whole butt was like hanging out?
Completely. Completely.
Ouija boards?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, Ouija boards.
B I T E M E. Hey!
Go get some coffee. This may take a while.
You know, I don't...
Would it be a really bad thing if I just belched?
I think you should.
I really feel like I'm going to any second.
Like throw up your hand or something if it's coming.
I belched the other night right as I was about to kiss him, and for some reason he didn't.
Well, that's not exactly
find
the moment you want the belch.
Right.
And then it hits that point where it feels like it might be vomit instead, so you kind of, you've got to bail. I think Chris was upset when you burped in his face.
All right, now listen up. Imagine that the student government in Saved by the Bell makes a new rule that you can't be a dork at their school. School! Hey, I'm Screech. Whoa!
Well, that pretty much describes the state of your mind right now.
But I'll tell you, now that it's a law, the first stupid thing Screech does, he's going down.
I don't know. She was just a ghost or something. And if you go into the bathroom and turn off all the lights, say Bloody Mary 3 times, eventually she'll appear in the mirror. Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary.
Don't do that! Oh my god!